You've seen the videos, Supertrend flip screen, price runs 500 pips, screenshot for the thumbnail, job done. It's saved by over 75,000 people on TradingView. Here's what most of those videos don't show you. Supertrend gives you that one trade. It flips once at the start of the move. And after that, you're just watching the line follow price. There's no way back in unless it reverses and flips again. Miss the flip, you only ever got the one entry out of it. So instead of leaving it there, I created my own indicator and strategy, combining two of TradingView's most popular tools, Supertrend and Multi-Timeframe MACD, into one system. MACD isn't a separate filter bolted on top. It's built directly into how the strategy trades. While Supertrend is already confirming a trend, MACD's job is to catch the pullbacks inside that same move and fire fresh entries in the trend's direction every time momentum lines back up across time frames. One trend, multiple trades, not just the single flip. So to see if that actually holds up, here's what I did. I created a strategy from the indicator, then ran it on two completely different markets, gold futures and Bitcoin, and let it trade the full year on real historical data, no cherry picking the date range. The results were shocking compared to just using Supertrend on its own. The clue's actually in the name. Supertrend only earns its keep when there's a real trend to ride, and trending markets tend to be the most volatile ones. That's what makes the same trend worth catching more than once. Gold and Bitcoin are two of the best examples of that. So when they trend hard. So that's exactly what I tested this on, not a random pair of tickers. Quick version of the method, so we're testing the same thing. Supertrend prints a signal and marks the direction, same as it always has. MACD, read across the same, or a higher time frame, is built into that same system to catch pullbacks inside the trend. The dip in an uptrend, the bounce in a downtrend, and fire a fresh entry. So instead of one trade per trend, it's multiple trades for as long as the trend holds. So once the indicator was built, I didn't just eyeball it on a chart and call it a win. I coded a matching strategy version of it, same rules, same signals, fully automated. So every single entry actually gets tested and logged, not judged after the fact with hindsight. First test, gold futures, micro gold, 5-minute chart, 100K starting balance, the full 365 days. Profitable, up over 29% on the account, profit factor of 1.41. And here's the number that looks wrong until you sit with it. The win rate is just 32%. 2 out of every 3 trades in this sample lose, but it's still net profitable and not by accident. This is a trend following combo. Supertrend marks the trend, MACD picks the pullback entry inside it, so the losers get cut small and fast when a pullback doesn't hold and the winners are left to run. 695 trades in the sample, and the max drawdown never got worse than 3% the whole way through. Low win rate, high profit factor. That's not a red flag on a system like this. That's the signature of one. Then Bitcoin. This is where the results really improved. 1-hour chart this time, not 5-minute. Same logic, same rules, just matched to the slower speed BTC actually holds up on. Same 100K account, same 365 days. Up over 128% on the account, so profit factor of 1.83. Win rate jumps to 42%, both a clear step up from gold, but so is the drawdown. Just under 14% against 3% on gold. And only 304 trades in the sample, less than half of gold's count, because an hourly candle only closes so many times a year. None of that's random. Stretch the time frame out, and the MACD is now confirming momentum against a slower, cleaner read, fewer weak pullback entries, so win rate and profit factor both climb. When BTC trends, it trends hard and fast, and a setup built on the 1 hour needs more room to breathe than one built on the 5-minute. Same edge, just bigger swings in both directions. So is the Supertrend plus MACD combo actually profitable? On this data, yes. This is still a trend following combo underneath. It eats well when a market actually trends and is best on symbols that trend, Bitcoin being the king of volatility and big moves. Both the indicator and the strategy are live in the WAP store right now. Links below, that's the indicator, plus both strategy versions, gold and Bitcoin, with all my settings already built in, sold as one package. One-time price, no subscription. You get the full Pine code too, so combined with the settings, it's completely customizable. Grab all 3, load them on your own chart, run your own data, and tweak the settings and timeframe filters to fit any asset or market conditions. Please sub up if you found this helpful, and if you have any indicators or gurus trading methods you want testing and turning into, and indicator and strategy, comment it below. Thanks for watching.